Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to PTW. If you missed last week's episode was exclusively tag team turmoil, meaning that we had the champions put the belts on the line essentially in a gauntlet match. The champions retained, Brothers of Destruction still your PTW World Tag Team Champions, looking dominant as ever, but keeping the tag team theme rolling. Our opening contest tonight is a tag team match involving the junior division. Our junior world champion Andrew Everett and his tag team partner Crash Holly of the Choweights are going to be taking on the number one contender X-Pac and a mystery tag team partner, and there's your mystery tag team partner making his return to PTW, a PTW original and one of the most successful and outstanding performances we've had in the junior division. El Xavier is back, folks, and he is teaming with X-Pac, aka Sean Waltman, aka Six, aka the 1-2-3 Kid. There's so many names we've got for him. This is going to be interesting. It looks like Champ and number one contender are going to start things off here. Drop toe hold by Everett, spin kick attempt, kick to the leg. These two are going to be hard hitting, they're going to be quick, they're going to be brutal. X-Pac, one of the greatest light heavyweights, junior heavyweights, whatever you want to call it, of the WWF Attitude Era. Arguably the most successful, question mark, of that era at the very least. Oh, nice super kick from X-Pac. Cover with a forearm straight to the face, and a tag out to Crash Holly and a tag out to El Xavier making his triumphant return. Squaring off with the champ that gets caught in a drop toe hold. El Xavier had one of the best runs with that belt in season 1. Pop up, sit out, powerbomb by Crash Holly, very impressive, but Xavier was out at 1. Uppercut, kick to the ribs. Xavier went for something that didn't work. Off the ropes, tilt to world backbreak from Crash Holly, and then locking in chin lock, trying to slow El Xavier down. One of the quickest and most explosive performers we had in the junior division. Nice standing slice spread out of nowhere, he's got him caught. Rolls through into a submission. Crash's head and arms trapped there, he managed to escape. Sidewalk slam, I almost said side Russian leg sweep, that was wrong. Double stomp to the wrist, classic El Xavier. I'm saying classic, you know what I mean. If you call it season 1, it's a classic. Rana there by X-Pac. Quick kick out by the champ. Because these two will square off at some point in the near future for Andrew Everett's junior division championship. Everett came charging in there, both men going for big kicks and both landing over the top of each other. Nice escape by X-Pac off the ropes, slides underneath, and a wheel kick. Pac still got it, 1. Just a 1 count. Tag out to Crash Holly. Crash, nice knee across the spine. El Xavier back legal again. Double team attempt, Crash Holly kicks them both off. Oh, he's caught. Airplane spin. Not too close to those ropes. The airplane spin counts to the submission. Weirdly. Oh, went for a run and got stacked up high on his shoulders. Tied back out. Off the ropes. Oh, went for a leap. Crash has been on form tonight. Of course, it wasn't too long ago that Crash Holly himself was very near becoming number one contender for the Junior Division Championship. Nice escape. Know that now that El Xavier's back, he's keeping his eye on that division. He wants back that championship. But currently not his time. Currently it's Andrew Everett's time, and possibly soon to be X-Pac's. Nice Superman punch there from Everett. Oh, pile driver! Out of absolutely nowhere, X-Pac just stacked Andrew Everett on his head with a pile driver. High-low combination, total elimination. Nice, got him caught there between the legs, squeezing on his head. Trying to choke him out, off the ropes. Again, went for that run and slid underneath. Everett's had some clashes with El Xavier in season 1. They know each other. Oh, back through there to the airplane spin. Don't roll through into the stomp. And a jumping knee. You know when he starts hitting those double stomps to the ribs. He starts building momentum, flipping senton. Those double stomps will take the wind right out of you. You'll be gasping for breath and you'll be in a hell of a lot of pain. Nice shot to the leg. And another shot to the ribs. Up top we go. Spinning frog splash. No, far too close to the ropes. That's one of El Xavier's signature maneuvers. The spinning frog splash. And that in a variation of a brainbuster. And Everett's back in again. Robot Pax caught him. Death Valley driver. Oh, a vertical suplex from Crash Holly, slowing X-Pac down, giving Andrew Everett a chance to get back up and drop kick back square in his face. Dr. Relief super kick again. Up top. X-Pac's up top. Moonsault, the move that made him famous. Famously doing that to Scott Hall, the late great. And getting one of the biggest upsets in Raw history. Chokeslam attempt, escape. And here we go, back and forth between El Xavier and Andrew Everett. Xavier gets the better of the exchange. Dragging Everett away from the ropes. He's got him caught. Is he thinking? Is he thinking submission again? He is. The arms trapped in the head, trying to choke him out. Oh, nice. Roll through to the camel clutch there from Crash Holly. They could go all Motor City Machine Guns if they wanted to, but they didn't. Up top, shooty boy, shooting star press. One, nope, X-Pac's far too close. Nice Rana, taken down. We mentioned earlier, one, cover, two. Oh, that was almost a victory there. We mentioned earlier about last week's Tag Team Turmoil and the World Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Destruction, did manage to retain those championships. Oh, reverse Michinoku won. Just a one count. Well, tonight, their stablemates, or some of their stablemates, I should say, are part of Chris Jericho's unit of sports entertainers, will be in the main event tonight. Chris Jericho has turned around and said he has a brand new member of that group he is going to be teaming with tonight in the main event. And they're going to be taking on the world's champion, the world's champion RVD, and RVD's current #1 contender, member of the Strong Dragons, Wheeler Yuta. So that's going to be an interesting one. Yuta is currently the #1 contender for the world title after beating every single world champion in this, well, every single former world champion in PTW. He wiped out all of them and he's got himself the #1 contendership currently. Of course, we all have to be aware of the fact that Andre the Giant is still lurking over that championship. He has a world title shot anytime this series he wishes to take it. Nice tag. Punch to the back of the head. Donkey punching X-Pac there. Double back suplex. Everett's got his #1 contender in trouble. The Pele kick attempt didn't land. Oh, but pile driver. Pile driver. Stacking him up high. 1, 2, 3. El Xavier just pinned the Junior Division champion. El Xavier stacked him up high with that pile driver and pinned him. The champ has fallen in a tag team match to his #1 contender and the returning El Xavier, and it was El Xavier who got the victory, pinning the champion. You got to imagine that's going to have huge ramifications going forward, folks, but we still have a lot to go tonight. Coming up next, the Hardcore Championship is still on the line. The rule is still applied. Randy Orton was having championship matches every single week, with the exception of last week, obviously, with the Tag Team Turmoil being the entire show. Now that that's not the case, the Hardcore title is still going to be on the line every single week, even if Orton isn't the champion anymore, and the new champ is the Beast Brock Lesnar. Right where you are to see who is challenging him tonight. Well, folks, the ring is set up. Our champ is in the ring. Who is the challenger for Brock Lesnar's Hardcore Championship tonight? It is... oh my god. Oh my god, this is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. The Fiend is here to challenge Brock Lesnar for the Hardcore Championship. A match we most definitely should have got in the WWE and never did. Brock Lesnar, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt in his Fiend. His Fiend, no, that's not really, shall we say gimmick? His Fiend alter ego. Brock slits behind, German suplex release, dropping the Fiend on his head, who's up already. Uranagi. He's got a barbed wire baseball bat in hand, but Brock escaped it. Oh God, the powerbomb that broke Bob Holly's neck. Oh, but a big lariat from the Fiend. He's not staying down. It's going to be very difficult for the Fiend, sorry, for Brock to keep the Fiend down. We know that Brock Lesnar beat Randy Orton for that championship, and Orton had been destroying everyone. Orton's punt kick had been putting people out, but Brock's F5 puts people away very, very quickly too here in PTW. One of the most devastating moves in the company. It was probably a toss-up between the F5, the punt kick, and Kane's chokeslam. My God, broken that over Brock's head. And Brock just released through with the fall-away slam, the Fiend. Big lariat. Off the ropes they go. Big lariat again from Brock. And a running splash. From the Fiend comes powering back. These two are lariating the hell out of each other. Broken bit of table over Brock's head. And whips him straight into those light tubes in the corner. Brock deadlifting the Fiend off the floor and suplexing him over the ropes onto the barbed wire and the landmines on the ground. The Fiend's up, and I think the Fiend's bleeding. There's blood on the mat when he got in the ring. The mask might be covering it, but you can see the blood on the mat. And Brock again, another fall-away slam, aka the sack of shit. And there's the Brock lock. Brock lock to the Fiend. I don't think you're going to get the Fiend to tap out. You're more likely to get him to pass out. And another big lariat. Fiend. Sister Abigail. 1, 2. Oh my God, Brock nearly fell there in his first offense. Fiend just running around the ring, building up a head of steam, and just runs through Brock. That's one way to do it. Chair shot to the ribs. Dragging Brock towards the centre. And another Sister Abigail. And another pin. 1, 2. Oh, Brock again barely kicking out. Brock's title reign is in danger. That huge lariat just turned the Fiend inside out. This one has been hard hitting as hell. The Fiend's telling Brock, come on, and just gets thrown back into the barbed wire. Good God. Fiend's back in the ring. You can see the blood trails on the mat. Oh, Brock there with the Kimura. Trying to break the Fiend's arm, but he escapes. Fiend keeps going to the corners, forgetting that they're taken up with the wooden boards covered in light tubes. Again, going back to that Kimura lock. Brock determined to break the Fiend's arm. It's going to be difficult to get the Fiend to submit. Dragging Brock away from the ropes, and here he comes, big boy senton. I don't think he was going for a headbutt, but Brock just punched him in the face. Lesnar now taking his time. Go behind, release German again, nearly sending the Fiend back out of the ring. The trails of blood on the mat, man. Oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw out of nowhere. Brock manages to get out of it. Brock thinking power bombs. There's that high angle power bomb again. 1, 2, 2.9. The Fiend does kick out. Brock again, another release German, and this time the Fiend goes flying out of the ring. Back into the landmines. Brock has not tasted them once. The Fiend has tasted them 3 times. He's back in there. Back with a mandible claw. Determined to make Brock pass out. Brock's having none of it though. He keeps escaping. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, the F5 spiked him on his head. 1, 2. It's all over. The F5 putting the Fiend down, but no, for nothing. That was a valiant effort. Brock was in trouble in that one multiple times. But just a little too much. That F5 and the blood loss combined, the Fiend was not able to take the Hardcore Championship from Brock Lesnar. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, wait right where you are. We've got more coming up next. Well, folks, it's time for tag team action here next. 2 teams vying to get themselves back to a #1 contendership for the tag titles to try and dethrone the most dominant champions we've ever had. And coming out first, a team that did not make an appearance in Tag Team Turmoil, is FTR. Interesting that they didn't make an appearance in Tag Team Turmoil. They've been absent for a little while here in PTW, but they are back tonight, and they are due to be taking on a team that did surprisingly well in the Tag Team Turmoil. They're due to be taking on the Hardy Boyz. Matt and Jeff trying to come back after a lot of losses. Wait a sec. Where's Matt? Jeff's out here on his own. Where's Matt? Well, the idea was it was meant to be the Hardy Boyz after they'd finally got a victory in Tag Team Turmoil. They'd been missing victories for a very, very long time. They'd got nowhere near for most of Season 1. But they finally got a victory in Tag Team Turmoil. And then if you saw how they lost, Jeff got pinned. Matt had the opportunity to break it and he didn't take the opportunity. Instead he let Jeff get pinned. And now, where is he? He's meant to be here. The Hardys were meant to have this opportunity to show that they are back on a roll. They're back in form against FTR. A bit of a dream tag team match, to be honest. And Matt's nowhere to be found. Oh, look at this combination from FTR. They're not gonna take this opportunity lightly just because Matt's not shown up. They will still fight Jeff and put Jeff down. This is interesting. Brainbuster from Dax, dragging Jeff away from the ropes. Jeff now is back against the wall. Oh God, gory special. Jeff on his own now, trying to take on one of the greatest tag teams in the world today. Arguably the best, depending on who you ask. You know, with an opportunity, twist of fate there, an opportunity though is on the line. You get this victory, you will be up the rankings for a tag team title shot. It's not an humble contendership match, but you'll certainly be putting, you'll be considered. Management have got to consider you. But what would happen here? Oh, Sharp Machine! Or the Big Rig, depending on who you ask nowadays. Get them both away. Nice spine buster there. Cash goes for something, but Jeff escapes it. Cash again with a big spine buster to Jeff. Jeff is still fighting this, despite the fact that his brother's not here. Oh, going low is Jeff there. Vintage Jeff Hardy, kick to the ribs. Twist of fate. Cash back up, Jeff, another jawbreaker. Cover, one. Just a 1 count and Cash kicked out. Cash tags back into Dax, right to the eyes of Jeff. Over Jeff, another twist of fate. But Dax is right there. Oh, and look at the combination now, the back and forth. Punches from Jeff, forearms from Dax, wheel kick from Hardy. Dax is up. DDT. Sends Jeff back to his feet. He looks like he's going for a pile driver. Maybe another one. No, he's going back to the gory special. Stands Jeff back up. Oh, but Jeff arm drags, trying to keep the pace high. That's where Jeff's going to have the advantage. He might be older than these two, but he works better at a quicker, more frantic, more chaotic pace. Whereas Cash and Dax, they are much more in the realm of... Oh wait, is Jeff thinking Swanton? He is! I'm going to say Cash and Dax work much better at a more deliberate, slower, technical pace. They can pick it up if they want to, but that's more in Jeff's wheelhouse than theirs. The Jeff works chaotic. That's his whole thing. It's been his thing his whole career. 1, 2, 3. The gory special has put Jeff Hardy down with no tag team partner behind him. Matt did not show up for this match. That's interesting. Curious to see where this leads. There you go. FTR beating Jeff Hardy. Matt leaving him high and dry. I suppose we're going to have to pick up and see where that goes. But coming up next, folks, we have got the women's division stepping into the ring. with a huge match. I'm not going to spoil it for you, just wait right where you are and you'll see what's coming up next. Well folks, we have a huge match in the women's division coming up now. It is a six-woman sort of a battle royal, but not in the traditional sense. Over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor is not an elimination in this one. It's purely pinfall or submission between these six women. We know who the number one contender is for the Women's Championship. That is Maki Ito. However, one thing that we didn't get in the women's division, which we did get in the men's, someone deserving a championship match at any point throughout the season that they can cash in. Like say a Money in the Bank style cash in. Andre the Giant got it for the World Championship in the men's division. There isn't one for the women's. We're about to change that. The winner of this match gets a guaranteed championship opportunity at any point in this season. This is huge for the people in this match. It almost guarantees you a championship. It doesn't guarantee you, but it almost does. See, in a normal traditional battle royal, Britt Baker would have been eliminated there. However, this is not a normal battle royal, therefore she isn't. Just to run down the competitors that are in this match. We have got Becky Lynch, we have got Athena, we have got Hikaru Shida, we have got Jamie Hayter, we have got Dr. Britt Baker, and we have Azumi. This is huge. All six of these women are vying for an opportunity for the championship, and this could give them that shot that they might want at any time. Just to say what that could do for you. DDT on a chair there from Becky Lynch. And an exploder on a chair as well. Double stomp from Azumi. And say what that could mean for you. Let's say that the match between Io Sky and Maki Ito goes, let's say, half an hour and they beat the absolute daylights out of each other. Neither one can stand at the end of it. One of them gets the handover, gets a victory, can barely walk out of the arena. The winner of this could just go, yeah, okay, I want my match now, and there's nothing that the other one can do. There'd be nothing that the champ could do about it. They'd have to accept that match and try and beat him. Nice backbreaker there from Shida. Backslide. Becky kicks out. Oh, Canadian Destroyer! Well, should I say the Pittsburgh Sunrise, because it was Britt Baker that did it. Azumi goes flying over the ropes. Nice kick there from Athena. Damn near took her head off. We've still got our main event to come up next, folks. Let's say RVD and his number one contender Wheeler Yuta are teaming up to take on Chris Jericho and the newest member of Jericho's new alliance, shall we say? His group of quote-unquote sports entertainers. We don't know who it's going to be. We know so far he's confirmed that The Rock is part of the group, and we know so far he has confirmed the Brothers of Destruction are part of the group with him. But who is going to be the new member? Big dropkick on the floor from Azumi. Taking down Athena. Becky goes for a missile dropkick. I think she missed. Oh god, Shida just clocked Jamie Hayter in the back of the head with a chair, and Becky's got the disarmer in. Azumi quite far out there, she's just got back into play. Again, this is elimination. Did the deal. Why did Athena break that? Like I said, it is elimination, so Athena breaking that pin does not mean she's keeping the match alive, it just meant she's keeping one of more of her opponents alive in the match. Jamie barely surviving that pin from Britt. All the way slam from Athena. Insecurity from Shida. Oh my god, was that a poison Rana? I think it was a poison Rana on Britt. Oh, by Britt. Oh god. Oh god. It's crunchy. Some call it a crunchy, some call it a dude buster. I call it painful. Becky now, another exploder. While there's so many people in the ring, it's so difficult to keep up with what's going on. Shida off the ropes, sliding knee. Oh god, she's just got hold of Jamie by the head, spinning around. Up the throat, Shida holds on. Everyone's clumped up in a little pile here. Probably should spread out a little more, which they are doing now. Pittsburgh Sunrise. Jamie, brainbuster. Dropping Britt high on her head. God, freeway collision there near the centre of the ring. Shida's still got that chair. Back suplex from Izumi. I could be wrong here, but if I remember it correctly, this might be Izumi's first appearance actually here in PTW. Everyone else here has made appearances before. And been in title pictures before. Wait, there's a pin on Becky, centre of the ring. Nice kick out. Oh, there's a pin on Jamie here as well, but there's only one referee, so it can only be in one place at once. Airy crash there, dropping Jamie high on her head. Go behind, Britt takes out the knee. Insaguri. Spinning, I think that's Britt round. Jamie just kicking her square in the face. We've got representatives from numerous places in the world here. Got Ireland, got England, got America, got Japan. So many places. Multiple countries. International flair here. These are some of the best in the world today. Oh, nice rocker dropper, but there's a disarmer in as well. We know that Shida's probably got the most devastating finish in this. The katana has put a lot of people away. Oh, I think Athena just tapped out. Athena just tapped out to Becky's disarm, and just as I was putting over somebody else's finish, Becky's tapping people out with hers. Becky exploder. Jamie, oh, manhandle slam. Spinning Becky round by the head again. She's used that to great effect in this match as Shida multiple times. Oh, she did the deal. Again, why did Becky break that? Maybe that was just spite. Nice there with the rock dropper. Or famous there, whatever you want to call it. They're very similar moves. Double stomp to the ribs. Wait, someone just got criticaled. Who just got knocked out? Someone just got knocked out, and I'm not sure who it was because nobody's leaving. Whoever it was, they clearly weren't knocked out for very long, and they're clearly back up now. Pittsburgh Sunrise to Becky. Super kick to Izumi. Oh God, everyone but Britt's down. These women are getting loud in there, my God. Double stomp to the back, manhandle slam to Britt, German suplex to Izumi. Britt's being covered by Becky. 2, 3, Britt's eliminated. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is eliminated from the Pulling Teeth match. Interesting. I'm actually Pulling Teeth Wrestling, PTW. Wait, Jamie. Oh, over the knee. Like an Irish curse backbreaker. Shouts out to Sheamus. Back and forth now, Jamie and Shida, centre of the ring, exchanging forearms and elbows. Shida with the Insaguri, Jamie with the big boot. We're down to 4. Becky Lynch, Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida and Izumi with double pins. Becky's eliminated. Becky just got backslided and eliminated. We're down to 3. 2 from Japan, 1 from England. The entire American field's been eliminated, and I suppose the entire Irish field's been eliminated as well, so there's 1 representative of that. Oh, to the back of the head! Double stomp, I'm losing my breath and coughing. Okay, okay. Multiple shots to the face. Jamie taking it down, big boot to the head, and another one. Izumi, multiple forearms to the face there. Elbow to the back of the head. Shida's the only one standing currently. Wait, Izumi rolls up Jamie Hayter, gets clocked to the back of a chair. I don't think that was a chop and a chair shot at the same time to Izumi. Izumi, the youngest person in this match. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think she's still a teenager. If not, she's not far out. Takes out the legs of Jamie Hayter there. smart move. Jamie's got incredibly powerful legs. Incredibly strong kicks. Speaking of incredibly strong kicks, though, we do have a Hikaru Shida in there. He's got great knees. And speaking of, there's the katana. Oh, but Azumi took her down before she was able to pin Jamie, and Jamie recovered but gets hit with a buzzsaw kick, and Jamie's hurt. Jamie taking a katana and a buzzsaw kick back to back. Hater might be seriously hurt. She might be injured, but she's still in this one. She's not out yet. Off the ropes, went for a big lariat. She is still standing. Uppercut to the back of the head. Oh, enziguri. She's dazed. Over the knee. Backbreaker to Azumi. We still need 2 pinfalls or submissions before we have ourselves a winner. 2 more people need to be eliminated from this one. That was smart by Jamie here. She stepped out of the way, so Azumi ran straight into Hikaru Shida. Go behind reversal. Back suplex onto the chair. Oh, submission. But again, Azumi broke it for some reason. Double stomp to Shida's back there. Lower spine. Rolls her up. She's in the ropes. Jamie's starting to build momentum now. Over the knee. Oh, Jamie thrown to the floor. Looks like Azumi and Shida trying to finish this between the 2 of them. So the last one could pick apart what's left of Jamie, who we know is hurting. After she got hit with that buzzsaw kick from Azumi, she's not quite been right since. You saw her writhing in pain on the floor. Back and forth now with these multiple forearms. You see them talking trash to each other at the same time. Big boot from Hater. Jamie rolls her over. Caught Azumi. Oh, don't know what she was going for there, but Shida didn't let it happen. Over the knee again. Katana. And now she goes after Jamie. I think she's trying to put Jamie away. Boom! Again to the face. Azumi not letting her pin her. I don't get this. I don't know if this is a pride thing between these 3. They're treating it almost like it's a legit triple threat at this point, not elimination. You know outright that Io Sky and Maki Ito are going to be watching this one very closely. Jamie's going up top, double stomp of her own. Not quite as glamorous as Azumi's, but hell, it gets the job done. Jamie sent off the ropes, forward to the face, head's clocked there. Shida's the only one standing, sliding knee. Jamie's jaw and neck is gotta be killing her. Another kick to the head. She might be concussed. Shida did the deal there, but it didn't work. Too close to the ropes. Hater dragging Azumi out. Stands her up. Oh. Azumi just throwing the 2 opponents into each other. Comes back to his feet. Off the ropes again. But Shida caught her spinning around by the head. And she's used that multiple times in this match. And again. It's out of Jamie. Who's got to be in pain. Buzzsaw kick to Shida. A snap suplex. These 3 are going real hard here. They want this opportunity. They want to say they could take a title match at any point in this season. Elbow to the back of the head. I mean, any point in this season is going to be a good thing for Jamie here, because after this match, if she wins or loses, she's going to need to take some time away. Because we know she's hurt, we just don't know how bad it is yet. Oh, misdirection kick and an axe kick to both her opponents. And there's a katana again. I have no idea how Jamie's still up in this one, or still standing back up, still getting up. There, she did the deal again. 2, 3, Jamie's eliminated. We are down to Azumi. Oh, wait a minute, Azumi stab suplex Jamie despite the fact she's eliminated. Shida just picked it up to let her go. And she does the deal again. 1, 2, 3. Hikaru Shida is your victor. She will be, well, she has herself a championship opportunity at any point throughout Season 2. She can take it any point throughout the entire season. And that is going to be dangerous for whoever is the champ at the time. My God. Well, folks, it's main event time. We've been building it up through most of the night. Tag team action for your main event. It is going to be the World Champion RVD, his #1 contender Wheeler Yuta, teaming up to take on the former #1 contender Chris Jericho and the new member of his stable who we do not know yet. Wait right where you are. That one's coming up next. Main event time, folks. I'm going to say we've been building it up the entire night. Curious to see who the newest member of Chris Jericho's little alliance is. Those we're going to find out, but first, here is Wheeler Yuta and RVD, Rob Van Dam, the PTW World Champion. And Wheeler Yuta, his #1 contender at the last major event we had here, PTW Blood on My Hands. RVD defended his World Championship against Chris Jericho, putting Jericho down for the count in that match, and it was a hell of a main event. But Jericho's still not going away. Oh my god. Well, this explains so much. If you missed it earlier tonight, folks, Matt Hardy no-showed his brother Jeff in a tag team match against FTR, and I guess now we've found out why. Matt has joined Chris Jericho. He has gone over to the dark side. He's joined Jericho's alliance. Oh my god! Jericho just hit the Judas effect to start the goddamn match, nearly taking RVD's head off. And a code breaker. Jericho came to play tonight. And another one. He knows he's got the shock here, and he's got a Lion Tamer in. Jericho coming to try and put away RVD quickly. Yuta in the ring, double enziguri from RVD and Yuta. Jericho going to tag in Matt Hardy, the newest member of Jericho's team, Jericho's alliance, Jericho's sports entertainers. There's both coming off the ropes, fist drop from Matt. Can't believe Matt Hardy would no-show his brother to join Chris Jericho, to join The Rock, to join the Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, I don't know how long this has been in the works for, because that makes so much sense. After Tag Team Turmoil, Matt not breaking up the pin, allowing Brothers of Destruction to essentially move on even further in the match, to put out the Hardys quicker. So much has started to make sense now. Curious to know how long this has been in the works for. How long have Matt and Jericho been on the same side, just not telling anybody? The big reveal is here tonight. Matt in his V1 attire. Gut-wrench suplex to the world champ RVD. I mean, this will do wonders for Matt. He's put him up the rankings. He's in the main event picture here. He's in the world title picture in this match. With kicks for chops, kicks for chops. Jericho got the better of the exchange. The Rock obviously at ringside for Jericho and Hardy, for this little alliance of entertainers. Brothers of Destruction nowhere to be seen tonight. They had a hell of a week last week. That's probably why. But of course Yuta's got William Regal in his corner. Nice boot there. By proxy, I suppose that means Regal is also in RVD's corner. But rolling thunder to the spine of Jericho. Jericho tags back to Matt. Clotheslines Yuta down. Hardy, diving fist drop. Jericho swinging the miss with a chair though. A powerbomb neckbreaker onto the pile of chairs. And a shot to the head. Oh, Matt went for another shot, but Yuta took him down. Matt though is more skilled in the mat game, funnily enough, than people give him credit for. Leg drop to Yuta. Spinning back kick from RVD. Stunning Matt for a second. There's a tag. And Yuta now. Oh, very nice. Sort of a leg cross. Sharpshooterish style, but into more like an STF. It was impressive. RVD. We're a running wheel kick to Matt. Damn, you're taking his head off. Rolling thunder. Of course, this is going to piss RVD off quite a bit because RVD is close to the Hardys. RVD and Jeff specifically are quite good friends, been quite well documented. They've been compared to each other multiple times throughout their careers because they came up around the sort of same time. Oh, 5-star frog splash to the spine, and they were both considered great innovators in the ring especially for their eras. And the high-flying antics, they've got compared quite a lot. They've been a former tag team as well, so they're quite good friends, RVD and Jeff Hardy. So RVD's going to be pissed on behalf of Jeff. Nice roll up there for Jericho, almost pinning Yuta. RVD up top. Yuta sitting Jericho up and catches him with a sliding elbow. Go behind, German suplex from Yuta, keeps hold. Oh, but Jericho escapes with a kick to the groin. Oh, and a chair shot to the bottom of the chest, really. Jericho telling Yuta exactly what he thinks of him. There's the tag to Matt. There's the tag to RVD. The Rock keeps distracting the ref. Twist of fate there from Matt Hardy. Matt though misjudging his positioning in the ring. Doesn't happen too often for Matt. It's been around the block multiple times. Back there, RVD kicking them both away. Rob throws the chair. Van Daminator. But Matt, goes low. Jericho goes for an elbow, didn't work. Another Van Daminator from RVD. I don't know where he keeps those chairs, not going to ask. 1, 2, and Matt breaks it up. Proving he can break it up. Code breaker again from Jericho. Shot to the face from Matt. And double Lindsay. Sandwiching Jericho's head between the boots of Yuta and RVD. Off the ropes goes Rob. Oh, nice chair shot. Double kick combination from RVD, taking him down. Yuta. Oh no, Yuta gets caught. Come on, baby. No, there's the break. Frog splash catches Jericho. The 5-star. That was impressive. All three other people were all lined up in a row, and RVD managed to picture perfectly hit Jericho with a 5-star. Somehow not managing to catch Yuta at all. Go behind, back suplex, and a discus shot there. Goes low. Oh, jumping wheel kick and a drop kick attempt, both at the same time. Both avoid each other. RVD being springboard wheel kick to the back of Matt Hardy's head. Matt. No, Van Daminator. That might be down, he might be out. Cover. And there's a breakup from Jericho, who shrugs, but Yuta's right in there. But Jericho saw it coming, brainbuster. Oh, RVD was going for more kick combinations, but Matt drop kicked him in the back of the head. Matt now, twist of fate. Or is it a twist of hate now? He's heel, I suppose. 1, 2. Yuta manages to break it. Jericho power bomb. But Yuta slips out. 5-star to Matt. I didn't even see RVD go up top. 1, 2. Oh, Matt manages to kick out the 5-star frog splash. Not an easy thing to do. Tag to Jericho, tag to Yuta. And sliding drop kick. Very nice. RVD, Van Daminator to Hardy. Chops for elbows now, back and forth, Yuta and Jericho. Jericho insecurity. But Yuta's up. Insecurity of his own. Sends Jericho up, Yuta off the ropes. Go behind German. High angle with that German as well. Very good snap on it. Running big boot. Drags Jericho away from the ropes. Stands him up. Off the ropes again. And again another German suplex. Charged in with it. Up top. Diving splash. 1, 2, 3. Wheeler Yuta has pinned Chris Jericho. The #1 contender for the World's Championship has beaten Chris Jericho and his new recruit Matt Hardy. And shockingly, it wasn't Matt who took the pin, it was Jericho. Yuta pins him, giving Wheeler Yuta a hell of a lot of momentum going into his title match against his tag team partner tonight, RVD. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining me in this episode. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.